Yo, what's up, Blast Nation? This is your host, I Blast Deer, coming at you again with another one, guys. We're gonna be running around on MedVed-Tiaga doing our moose grind. So come along with us and let's see what kind of moose we can find. Let's see what we can get into, guys. Our moose grind isn't the best in the world, but it's a work in progress, and I'm trying to get it narrowed down and good to go. But you know how that goes. It never works out the way you want it to until it does. Take some shots at a little piggy pig. Figure out why I don't have any moose over here. They're up in the woods, that's what it is. My moose is up in the woods. That's what it is. Alright, let's reset time and start up at the top and work our way back. So I hope to start back with live streams next week. I've ordered a new headset and mic. Should be here Monday. We'll see how it works. I don't know. Until then, I'm working on some stuff, trying to fix my old headset. I've got some stuff I'm gonna try see if I can get it back going with. Not 100% confident that it'll be as good as it was. It may be a good backup mic, but as far as being where it was, that remains to be seen. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what happened here. I had 4 moose here. I had a level 2, a level 3, and 2 females, and it's turned out to be just a solo female zone now, and I don't know why. I didn't overshoot the zone or anything like that. It just moved on me. But I've got a good male over here to the left, and a couple of females over there. Yes. Yes, he's there. And he's going to go down. Yes, he is. Let's go ahead and mark him right there. Let's run, go get him. So I'm really liking this bow. It's a 70-pound draw. Bear Claw, I think it is the name of it. No, Hawk Edge. Hawk Edge CB70. Man, that thing's a beast. It's slinging these 600 grain arrows through a moose, like no problem. Like complete pass-throughs. It's phenomenal. I've been doing some feeder hunting with the bow. You guys will see that video. It should be November the 1st, I have a couple of videos coming out, November 1st. If you're watching this video, you'll have seen it. If you missed them, go back in the playlist and watch them, because they're very active. I have a lot of animals come in and get a lot of kills hunting from the feeders with the bow. Silent and deadly. You'd be surprised just how powerful those feeders are, and when you combine it with a bow hunting out of a ground blind, like you get no hunting pressure at all, so you can sit there and just like shoot all day long. There we go. And he would walk. I don't want to take a walking shot. I want him to stop, and I'll get him in the heart. And he's down. Good job. Nice heart shot. I changed my reticle on my scope, and I'm really liking this reticle. Really liking the reticle. It's really good, easy to find, easy to line up. I'll show you what I changed my reticle to on my night vision scope. Well, I changed it to the same thing. There's a different reticle that I like too, that I changed. I had on it earlier, a couple of days ago. That does really well. It's highly visible. You can see it really well. It worked out pretty good. Let's get up here to this stand. The way I had it set up, in order to get around to all my zones that I want to hunt, I've got to do a little bit of running in between zones on a couple of them, because you don't have enough tents and tripods to cover everything. Well, I got enough stands, I just don't have enough tents to cover everything, and where I need to get to, it's not feasible to fast travel to an outpost, so I have to do a little bit of running. I kind of had to place my setup for one zone in a location where I could kind of get to the other location fairly easily, and it works. It just takes me a little bit of time to get where I need to go. I can't waste time at a location because I have to stay on the move. So I've got a run and gun, as you would say. I've got a feeder out here. I haven't really hunted it yet to see what it's going to do. I think that one might be just a solo female. They've been hiding up in the woods here, or they may be around the corner there. Must be around the corner in that little knoll there. They're up in that little knoll. Or maybe not. Well, yeah, there you go. Here we go. Is there a male in there? Yes, there is a male in there. Alright. I think I can sneak a shot on him. Yes, I can. Pick your head up. Thank you, sir. And he's down. If this feeder's out of feed, they must be hitting it pretty hard because I just put it out yesterday. Yes, this has 0. Yes, they are hitting hard. Okay. So I have reindeer and moose there. Bears, reindeer, moose, bears. Probably lynx too, I would say. Probably lynx are going to be there as well. That was a big boy. I wonder what he's going to score. He had some wide paddles on him. I think his front paddles aren't going to be big enough though. He's nowhere near diamond potential. Diamond is 274, 276, 274 I think. It's either 274 or 276. He's probably going to be like a 230, 215 to 230. He just doesn't have the length. He's got the width, but he doesn't have the length on his tines. Yeah, there's front scoops. He doesn't have his front scoop paddles. 266. He was, wow, okay, he was close to diamond. Yeah, 274.99. Might as well say 275 is diamond. Okay. I usually have one here whenever I get here. But it wasn't here today. Or right now. Let's see. My moose aren't on their zone where they usually are. Wonder where they are. Don't have time to wait on them. I'll get them on the next round. A level 2 moose. I need her to move her head so I can get to his vitals. Right there. He's moved his head. Come on, come on, come on. Move your head, move your head, move your head. Move your head, move your head. Move your head, move your head. That's a level 2. I'm not even going to worry about him. I'm not going to worry about picking him up. I want to go. I need to go right here. And he's going down in just a second. And he went out of render right there. Let's mark where he went. He was about right there. Let's run, go pick him up. Yeah, we got that lung blooder right there. You know, I miss old Jaxie Beard. He had some amazing catchphrases. Wonder what he's up to these days with it. Expansive Worlds. Should be a female. It is a female. There we go. We got 2 shooters down there. 2 shooters. That's pretty quick work. 2 level 3 bulls down. Gosh, I wish I just had enough tents so I could put tents everywhere I needed to put them, so I didn't have to do all this running. All this running, man, this kills me, man. He be blooding, man. He blooding. Go get him, dog. Go get him. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? I don't run up on the wolves near as much as what I used to back in the day. I used to you couldn't run through these woods without stumbling up on a pack of wolves. Now, very rarely run up on wolves. Very rarely do I run up on the wolves, and it's sad, man, because I used to love to shoot the wolves. I used to go out and try to find a pack of wolves just to see if they would attack me. I'd had to unload my 10mm on them. Alright, I had to waste too much time right there on that one, so we're gonna go ahead and leave that other one. We'll leave him and come back for him later. We don't need that respawn right now anyway. It's a pretty good spot right here. You have to creep up to it to get in the stand. And sometimes the males come and sometimes they don't. Sometimes they're here and sometimes they're not. And look at there, he's here. 3 females and a bull. I can work with that. And he's down. Didn't necessarily need that extra shot in the butt, but didn't hurt nothing. All right, we got to do a little bit of running up here to the next location. Pretty much got my spots marked with tripod stands. Pretty much. So I got to run to here. And I should be able to shoot down there to that guy. In fact, I can shoot him from here. And he's down. Good deal. And then I should have a zone right there with a shooter, maybe 2 shooters in it. Further back I shoot this zone, the less chance I have of spooking the next zone. So the longer the shot I take, the better it's going to be for me as far as my zones being spooked and stuff. There should be should be 4 moose right here on the other side of this corner here. Should be two males and 2 females. Usually it's been a 3 and a 2, and then 2 females. And they've been kind of hanging out up in the woods here, but who knows where they're going to be at. They may not even be there at all. Yeah, they're not there. They're not there. I can't waste time on them. I'm going to have to move on to the next spot. I want to show you guys what I was saying about that bow, how it slings the arrows through them. So that was a 91-yard shot with the bow. To make sure I had the right arrows in. Yeah, I had the right arrows. I don't know where that zone went. They're not there. Alright, I can show you on this moose. It's pretty much slinging through them. Yeah. See, that was a frontal shot, and it slung that arrow all the way through. All the way through. I'm not going to claim that female. Alright, let's see where we're at. Let's come right here. I mean, you can't ask for a better performance than that from a bow. If it's gonna get complete pass-throughs on a moose of all things, that's amazing. You can't ask for much better than that. You can, but I mean, I doubt you get it, but this zone is kind of sometimesy. Sometimes you'll have bulls here, sometimes you won't have bulls here. So it's just come to it if you dare. But we still have to check it every now and then to see what's up with it. Because if you don't come and check it, you'll have big moose kick out here. Yeah, see, I got a level 3, and yeah, I got 2 level 3s out here. That one's just a little bit too far to try with the bow. I would try and get him with the bow, but he's just a little bit far. My bow won't register. Well, it probably would register that far. Really am liking this reticle that I put on the scopes. I highly recommend that you guys pick up the scope and crosshairs pack if you guys have not done it. You have a wide variety of different reticles that you can put on your scopes, and I think it comes with the Odin scope, a new scope. Yeah, I highly recommend it if you have not picked it up. Grab it. It's very cheap. It just makes everything a whole lot better. Some of the crosshairs on the better scopes that I like to use, I can't see them very well in low light situations. So changing it to these heavier line scopes is what I would say. They have heavier lines on the crosshairs. Makes it a lot easier for me to see. My eyesight is not the best in the world. Like I have to wear reading glasses in order to stream and play and stuff. So it really helps me be able to change my reticles to where I can see better. I really want to get that level 2 out of there if I can. I don't like him being there. I missed. But I did kill him though. He's gonna die in just a second there. Shot him low. Oh, he's gonna die though. That's good. Female, 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 female. One. Alright. Hunt him up. Hunt him up. The reason I was trying to shoot that level 2 was I want him out of that zone. I want to be able to have a chance to spawn in a bigger moose in that zone, like a 3 or a 4 or possibly even a 5. But that spot's being taken up by a level 2, and that's one of my good shooting zones that I want to have. So I wanted to shoot him to try to get him out, but I messed the shot up. I didn't get a good shot on him. I don't even think I hit him. I'll get the dog going and see if he can find blood. If he finds blood, that's fine. Nope, didn't find no blood, so he didn't die. I hate these four-wheelers. Map like this or a ski ridge, they should have gave us like snowmobiles. I really like this setup that I've got right here at this zone. I'm up on a cliff. I'm up on the cliff side on a climbing tree stand overlooking a big open lake area, a lake bottom. Overlooking a big lake bottom, and I really love it. Really love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. If I were to spawn the great one, this is where I would want to spawn him at, so I could see him. Like, I really see him good. All right, here's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to shoot that female to get to that male. So, he's down. Good deal. Do a little parkour and I can get down here. So I went from having 3 or 4 males on this lake to only having like 1 male. I don't know. I don't know. That math ain't mathing with the respawns. I don't know how I ended up with so many females, but if I get it shot down to all females, it'll be sad because I like shooting on this lake. But it happens. Trying to think. Here's where I'm gonna go. go into the penthouse. Two shooters there. Alright, let's pinpoint where they are. Shooter there. Where's my other three at? There's a 2, 3. I know there was, there he is, a 3 and a 3. Yeah, that was a bad shot. All three of them was bad shots, except for maybe the first one. Oh well. That ended up being all females there. Let's come here, see what's up here. I had 2 level 2s in this zone last night. I harvested both of them in hopes that I could get respawns off of them that would be bigger. Probably going to get females, but I don't know. If I get females here, I'll pull my tent and my stand and do something different somewhere else. I'll put my tent somewhere else and move some stuff around. That's what you have to do with a grind. Once you get it shot down to where you're not getting your bigger moose there or your males, you pack up camp and you move. That's just how it is. And sadly enough, some of your best zones end up screwing the pooch. Oh yeah, we got a big 4 here. Oh, we got some monsters here. Yeah, I need to get up in the stand. I could shoot that one with the bow, I think, if I can get up in my stand quick enough. Lay down, dog. I don't need you spoiling this for me. Oh, he's on the move. Where are you going? Where are you going? Stuck him. It's a level 1 moose there. You don't see that very often. That worked out very well. How did I shoot him through the rock? Okay. Not arguing there. I must have been a little bit further past the rock, but anyway. Great shot. Very good shot. Very proud of that shot. Rocked his world. Complete pass through. Good deal. Couldn't have drew it up better. I actually need to move that tent back a little bit. Usually when I spawn in there, if I'm not laying down, it'll spook that first zone. It'll spook them. So I need to move that tent back about 20 or 30 yards to keep it from spooking that zone, because that was a big bull. Big bull moose. But it worked out. We got him. We got him with the bow. Alright, I need to back up my time just a hair to check out my last couple of zones here. Got about 4 more I need to check. Let me see what's here. Lay down and see what's here. I haven't been to it in a couple of rounds. Let's see what's here. So, I don't know if you guys see, I lay down when I come into my stand. I'm doing that because if you're right on the edge of that threshold where you're almost too close to the zone, but you don't really have anywhere else to put your tent, a lot of times if you lay down and then fast travel into your tent, a lot of times if you're right on that 200-yard mark, you won't spook the animals. Generally, I like to put my tent at least 225 to 250 yards away from a zone, and I usually don't have issues spawning in and spooking animals. Now, that's not every time, but most of the time I won't have an issue. But if I have to get right on that 200-yard mark or 195 to 200 yards away, that's as far away as I can get. Like I said, I'll lay down, fast travel in, and I won't have that issue. I could probably much pull this because these guys are never there. So they're never there. Let me come back here and look at something, see if I'm just too close to that zone. No, I'm far enough away. They're just never there. Pull this tent and move on. Pull it and move on. That's what we do. Alright, I need to lay down at this one because I've been spooking this zone too. I don't know what's going on with that zone right there, but it hasn't been coming in for some reason. Come on, dog. Track him up. Hunt him up. Hunt him up, dog. Hunt him up. Hunt him up. I wish they would do like they did on the Hunter Classic years ago, and for your dogs, have like a hunting vest that you could put on your dogs. And the way they did it, they added extra storage, so you could carry like consumable stuff on your dog in his vest, like your scent spray or your dog treats and different things like that. You had storage inside your dog vest. That was pretty cool. Something just tried to run me over just then. Almost got sucked into the Matrix. I know I've got one bull here. There's supposed to be two, but may only have one showing up. I know I've got at least 2 cows, 3 cows, and a bull. Okay. Oh, there's my other one. There's the 4. There's the other bull. Okay, so we got 2 bulls and 3 cows. Go ahead and lay you down. Lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down and tell you all the things that a moose wants to hear. Got him. I thought I hit the other moose twice. Because when I shot the first one, he ran in front of the second one. When I shot, I thought I hit that first one twice, but I must not have. I must have killed him. Must have made a good shot too, because he fell dead. Boom. Not unless I got mixed up as to which one I was looking at. Alright guys, we're nearing the end of our time here. We've got 1 minute left in our recording time, and I have to go back to work. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for taking the time out of your day to hang out with me and watch what we've got going on here. And that was a level 2. I thought it was a level 3. Okay, but anyway, I want to say thank you to you guys for continuing to support the channel and watch the videos and leave feedback and comments and all that good stuff, and let me know what you guys think about the channel. That's a Gray Wolf song, but I do appreciate you guys. I love each and every one of you. I want to say God bless you, and remember guys, Jesus loves you, and we'll catch you guys next time. Y'all have a good one.